What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another banger video. Here we got J.I.D. 2007 official visualizer. Um, this is off his new album. Oh my God, most awaited album, I should say, cause man, I've been waiting on an album from J.I.D. for a minute. I heard a couple of songs already, but this is not one of the songs that I've heard, so I cannot wait to get into this. Um, So yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be a story of like how he was in 2007. From the thumbnail, it kind of looks like um he was he was in the military a little bit. It seems like I don't know. The thumbnail doesn't give away too much, but he does seem he looks older in this one. So yeah, I have heard that he was like 30 or something like that. So he's pretty old. Why he's wise and smart. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. If you haven't listened to J.I.D, you have to. It's he's up there in the membrane. He's up there. He's up there. But without further ado, let's get into this banger video. Let me read this. Hey, what's good, y'all? As we draw near to the forever story, I want to give insight on the progress of trying to put together a solid body of work. Initially, I wanted to create an album. Um, sorry, the script is hard for me to read sometimes. Initially, I wanted to create an album that serves as an origin story and speaks to who I am and what I came from. This story has been in the works for 2 years and was supposed to be the outro on the album. Things didn't work out, but this story is too primitive to the picture we want to paint. This has been the heaviest project for me to make, and I can take pride in my vulnerability that came in the midst of creation. Signed by J.I.D.
Yeah, 2007, cold dropped to come up. I was in high school playing corner. I never dreamt of mumbling words in front of hundreds. Studying plays all summer.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Yeah, 2007, cold dropped to come up. I was in high school playing corner. I never dreamt of mumbling words in front of hundreds. Studying plays all summer. I hit the league, get my growth spurt coming on my mom. 2009, bro dropped the warm up. I was in warm ups playing Weezy and you Kimi, little dragon flame breathing the weed. Patrick had the studio dorm room next to me. I freestyled over his beats. My nigga Keith
My
transferred it.
God, he's on this like smooth pacing. Oh my God. He's putting these words together so perfectly and so profoundly. It's so beautiful. Go back.
Warm-ups playing Weezy and you Kimi, little dragon flame breathing the weed. Patrick had the studio dorm room next to me. I freestyled over his beats. My nigga Keith transferred in from Tennessee. He's a receiver. I play DB like a key check. A nigga chained to lead. Talib Kweli, I could be lyrically, but I put on cleats. Scribble lines going through my mind like a paper piece. While in cover three, playing nickel, doing safety reads. Watch the blast. I can rap, but I rather.
He's smart too. I couldn't say that because how he's putting together all the stories that he's been through, all these experiences that he's been through, and he's kind of going at them at a fast pace, but also trying to connect them like trying to connect them as quickly as possible, but not taken away from the moment that he's trying, not taking away the story that he's already painting in your picture in your mind, so it doesn't fade away so quickly, if that makes sense.
While in cover three, playing nickel, doing safety reads. Watch the blast. I can rap, but I rather tackle and pedal back. Hit a pick when my growth spurt hit. I'ma be captain, and I was around 2010, no cap. I got freshman player of the year and figured I was on track.
See, listen.
Pat been in my ear talking about rhyming on tracks. So after practice, we recording it, we got it on wax. And on campus, I heard about a couple rappers from Atlanta. Said them niggas we snapped that maybe we could make something happen and shit. I wasn't serious enough to even be curious, and we lose like every game, so every day I be fierce. So the spirit of a nigga had changed to the point I had to reframe and focus my skills for other things. I took the steering wheel, I'm steering in other lanes, but my fuel on low and my oil need to be changed. Amongst all the other shit that's going in my brain, my brother got out of jail, I only know him by name. He did a nickel and a dime, and time probably be staying with my mama and dad, probably get mad, acting lame sometimes. Look. The sideline story came out September 2011. Eve said around that time, we was hunting for a record under lots of pressure. Just combine the leverage with a better effort. You can find a sound and get us out the underground forever. Maybe you can bless a little brown effervescent kid, youngest of 7 from the 6 section, section 80 drop. Yeah.
So I'm learning a lot of new stuff about him that I didn't know. This is nice. Especially when I first heard of J.I.D. in 2017. It would have been nice to like see how his story, like to see actually how he started and actually come up, before 2017. But yeah, the youngest of 7, crazy, crazy. You gotta love it.
Effervescent kid, youngest of 7 from the 6 section, section 80 drop. Yeah, we used to play that shit to death, and if I recollect correct, you tried to
That
sign
beat
up for
switch.
yourself. All the while I was round my out of town, college wilding out.
That's
Restaurants,
three beat switches.
calling down and out. Fucking bitches, supposed to be in class, but I was hiding out. My friends take a little shot, smoke a lot of cannabis. Coolest nigga on the campus. Now niggas giving practices, acting like a rock star. Going from in the dorm to in the car, leaving the football field. But fuck that, we still sorry in the crowd from the home front. On my home screen calling me, I don't want to answer. My brother Carl hit me, said my granny had cancer. I'm supposed to graduate and make my way back to Atlanta, no job, no money or nothing from balling, because between that and school, that was really all. And maybe years the back that broke the camel with the straw. I wasn't on camera with them amateurs that they saw, but they said they still caught me and my dog still in boxes like Craig on his day off. Called us in the office day before we post a whopper. Called the squad car, a couple officers. I know brothers couldn't tell, he was looking nauseous. Now I'm sitting in the cell, nickel double crossed us, crossed me off the list.
There was something I wanted to point out. You see how these years are on the right side? So that's 2007, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2017. What happened between 2011 and 2017? Did he take like a massive break from music? Like what happened during that section of his life? I just noticed that. But I'm gonna go back a little bit because I want to see I want to listen to what he said again.
Between that and school, that was really all. And maybe years the back that broke the
Go back one more.
I'm supposed to graduate and make my way back to Atlanta, no job, no money or nothing from balling, because between that and school, that was really all. And maybe years the back that broke the camel with the straw. I wasn't on camera with them amateurs that they saw, but they said they still caught me and my dog still in boxes like Craig on his day off. Called us in the office day before we post a whopper. Called the squad car, a couple officers. I know brothers couldn't tell, he was looking nauseous. Now I'm sitting in the cell, nickel double crossed us. Crossed me off the list for scholarship because I lost it. No more football, my red shirt, senior season exhausted. So I'm off it and I'm right back in Atlanta with a half a gram of weed and a gold Pontiac that my granny had bought for me. I was sleeping in the back, my dad kicked me in the streets. When he saw my neck tatted, then I told him I was rapping for school, no going back. He said, if I cannot follow his rules, just going back. Told you he be acting lame sometimes.
Now that I'm understanding this, you have to listen to his album, the whole track. That you have to listen to them in order, because if you don't, then some of these are not gonna make sense. Even if you're not listening to them in order, he's talking about the same things in these songs, but it's kind of like he's putting new situations that happen and connecting them also with them too. So you're not completely lost, and it's not completely repetitive, but he's showing you exactly what little things happen to get to where he was now, get to how that happened there, and things of that nature. But you know, no Duke Dennis, but it just popped into my mind. But yeah, this is really cool.
This is my son. He came from these nuts. This Negro come back from school, all tatted up like the Sistine Chapel.
It's the father.
Talking about he ain't playing football no more because he know he ain't going pro. He left on a full scholarship to go to school and get a degree because we taught education was the number one thing. Anyway, he came back determined to do what he was determined to do, and I know because he is who he is, we taught him, hey, whatever you do, put your full self into it. So he did that. Anyway, he's back home. I ain't with that. So I'm saying, hey, you got to go to work. And he's saying, hey, this is my job, what I'm about to do. So I'm like, hey, man, sometimes you got to work to do what you really want to do. We went through this whole brain wrestle. But anyway, he won. He decided that, hey, man, I'm putting this thing, I'm doing this. This is my job. And he committed to it. And hey, the rest is history. I'm looking at him. I believe in him. I know what was in him. All him and his brothers and sisters, they all got the same mindset. Do your best. Give 100%. Or don't do it at all. So I know whatever he put his all into, it was going to be gold. Anyway. Look, March 10th, 2017, the Never story dropped, and I'm coming off a tour with. That was 3 years after opening up for Ab Soul, but his Earth Gang set. I only came to do a song. No burger used to say, hey bro, this little nigga cold. Keep on doing what you doing, you gon' make it, you gon' blow. I ain't know that said that when they hit and play my shit for Cole. But I knew he knew the game, and he pulled up to a show, and then that's where we first met, but I ain't think of it no more.
Oh, it's crazy because J.I.D. like back then, if he would have been making music like back then, especially when Cole started and Kendrick started or like blew up around that time, he has the potential that he could have been bigger than all of them. Not saying that he still could or he could still make it on top of those greats. But he could have been in like that trio that he could have been one of them. He could have been like in the same vicinity as them two, like talked about like back then though. But all he needed was somebody. I think all he needed was somebody behind him to actually get find him and like push him to where he is now. But yeah, this album's dope so far. This is this is nice.
Just said Brown said that I should open up a home and on my own shit if I want it. Only 4 cities, maybe we get robbed, kids on the phone in. I got to hone in the game, grown men uncomfortable in their own skin. But all I wanted was a chance. It feel like I'm in the mannequin challenge. Still stands, but I'm still standing. Till my nigga lent a hand and I'm no longer
That was
stranded.
hard.
Looking for strength in the streets of East Atlanta. Mama said don't take advice. They gon' try and take advantage. I was about to sign with Coach K, ain't take the advance. Cole say, hold on, wait, bro, I got the plan, so come on. Damn, little nigga, come on. Shit, let's roll. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, Jay, I remember you came to the crib. Remember this after we had met, and I told you and Earth Gang to pull up to the crib in Carolina. It's the studio house. I wasn't on no shit like, yo, I'm trying to do some Dreamville shit with y'all now. There wasn't no talking, no deal. I didn't even know if I wanted to sign niggas. I just knew y'all was dope. I fuck with you. Just pull up. Let's see what the vibe is like. Let's work. In my mind, if something happened, it happened. If not, then cool. Niggas just got a chance to link and kick it. But while we was there, the thing that I noticed off rip, I said, oh, this nigga want it. This nigga really want it. That look in your eye, nigga, I know that look. I know that look too well. But a lot of niggas want it. The thing I notice about you, my nigga, off rip, this nigga don't just want it. He willing to do the work that it takes to get it. And that's the difference. That's the separator. That's the difference between the niggas that never get what they want and the niggas whose names ring out forever. Forever.
Especially the way that he raps. Oh man, he's a different breed. Oh man, it's like his flex freestyle. Oh my, the way he was articulating his rhyme schemes and his bars. Oh man, yeah, he was gonna be one of them. He was gonna be one of them. Yeah. Well, there you have it. J.I.D. 2007 official visualizer. Oh man, man, I can't wait to what J.I.D's gonna do in the future, man. Uh yeah. Well, like, comment, subscribe, and I catch you next time, man. Peace.